Imagine this. A storm is closing in, you're armed to the teeth, and 99 other players are gunning for you. Welcome to Fortnite Battle Royale. The adrenaline rush is real, the stakes are high, and the tension is palpable. It's a high-octane, heart-stopping, thrill-a-minute battleground where every decision, every action counts. A place where strategy meets survival, where cunning meets courage, and where only the best outlast the rest. Survival is key, but how do you outlast 99 other players? In Fortnite, your pickaxe isn't just for show. It's your key to survival. Yes, it's true. In this world of endless battles and constant danger, your pickaxe is not a mere accessory. It's your lifeline, your tool for gathering the materials you need to build your fort, the very heart of your defense and offense strategies. Let's talk about materials, shall we? You've got 3 types to choose from: wood, stone, and metal. Each one has its own strengths and weaknesses, so knowing when and where to use them can give you a significant advantage. Wood, it's the most common and easiest to gather. It builds fast and is perfect for quick cover in the heat of battle. But remember, it's also the weakest material and can be easily destroyed by your opponent's attacks. On to stone. A step up from wood in terms of strength, stone is a bit harder to come by. It's a solid choice for more permanent structures, offering better protection, but takes longer to build. So if you're in the middle of a firefight, it might not be your best choice. And then there's metal. The strongest of all materials, metal provides the best protection. But it's also the hardest to gather and the slowest to build. Use metal when you're building a fort you intend to hold. Now let's tie it all together. Building structures in Fortnite isn't just about defense, it's also a crucial part of offense. A well-placed ramp can give you the high ground, allowing you to rain down fire on your enemies. Walls can be used not just to keep enemies out, but to trap them in. And don't forget, you can edit your structures, creating doors, windows, or even removing sections entirely. So, whether you're building a towering fortress or a simple ramp, remember this: your structures are as much a part of your arsenal as your weapons. They're your shield, your vantage point, your trap, and your escape route. So remember, when the bullets start flying, start building. The storm isn't just an ominous backdrop in Fortnite, it's a game changer. In Fortnite, there's a storm brewing that's just as formidable as your opponents. It's an element in the game that you can't ignore, but have to conquer. The storm isn't just a visual spectacle, it's an integral part of the gameplay, shaping your strategy and dictating your moves. Picture this: a safe haven, shrinking over time, forcing players into an ever-narrowing battlefield. That's the storm for you. It starts vast, encompassing the entire map, but as the minutes tick away, it closes in, reducing the play area and pushing players closer together. This isn't just a weather phenomenon, it's a strategic tool, a clock ticking down, a force that keeps the game moving at a brisk pace. The storm's encroachment isn't a slow creep. It's a gradual squeeze that demands constant vigilance. It's an invisible wall that you don't want to touch because once you're in the storm, you start taking damage. The longer you stay, the more damage you take. So staying ahead of the storm is crucial to survival. The storm's presence isn't just a threat, it's an opportunity. It forces you to be dynamic, to think on your feet. You can't just bunker down and wait for opponents to come to you. You have to move, you have to adapt, and you have to be aware of your surroundings. The storm dictates where the final battles will take place, and being mindful of that can give you the upper hand. In the face of the storm, your strategies have to be fluid. You need to plan your routes carefully, choose your battles wisely, and always have an escape route in mind. The storm is a constant reminder of the ticking clock, and it will not wait for you. So remember, in Fortnite, the storm is as much a part of the game as the guns, the forts, and the players themselves. It can be your worst enemy or your best ally, depending on how you play. In Fortnite, you're not just fighting against other players, you're racing against the storm. Guns, grenades, and bandages, oh my! Fortnite's world is littered with a plethora of items to help you secure that victory royale. No 2 matches in Fortnite are ever the same, and that's largely due to the diverse range of weapons you can find scattered across the map. From the rapid-fire assault rifles to the close-quarter shotguns, each weapon has its own unique strengths and weaknesses that can drastically alter how you approach a fight. For instance, if you're the kind of player who likes to get up close and personal, a shotgun might be your weapon of choice. These guns pack a punch and can eliminate opponents in a single shot if aimed correctly. On the other hand, if you prefer to take out your enemies from a distance, sniper rifles are the way to go. With exceptional range and lethal accuracy, they can drop an opponent before they even know what hit them. But remember, snipers require a steady hand and a keen eye, so make sure you're up to the task before you pick one up. But weapons aren't the only thing you'll find lying around the Fortnite world. Healing items are just as important, if not more so. Bandages and medkits can replenish your health, while shield potions can give you that extra layer of protection. Always be on the lookout for these items, and make sure to keep some in your inventory. They can mean the difference between victory and defeat. And let's not forget about the grenades. These explosive devices can wreak havoc on enemy structures and scatter opponents, making them an excellent choice when you want to cause some chaos. Remember though, that the best weapon is the one that suits your playstyle. Experiment with different items and find what works best for you. It might take some time, but once you've found your perfect loadout, you'll be unstoppable. Whether you prefer a stealthy approach or all guns blazing, there's a weapon in Fortnite for you. So, we've covered the basics. But how do you go from cannon fodder to Victory Royale champion? Let's dive into some advanced tips to help you level up your game. First and foremost, always aim for the high ground. Not only does this give you a better view of the battlefield, but it also makes it harder for enemies to reach you. You'll be able to spot incoming threats easier and have the upper hand when it comes to firing down on adversaries. Next, remember that your ears can be just as important as your eyes in Fortnite. Learn to listen for enemy footsteps, gunshots, and the rustling of players moving through bushes. These audio cues can give you vital information about where your enemies are, even when you can't see them. Thirdly, become a master of predicting the storm's movement. By understanding where the safe zone is likely to shift, you can position yourself strategically and avoid being caught off guard. It's not just about outrunning the storm, it's about outsmarting it. Finally, remember to keep your cool. Fortnite can be a high-stress game, especially in the final moments of a match, but getting flustered will only make you an easier target. Stay focused, stay calm, and play smart. With these tips in your arsenal, you're well on your way to dominating the Fortnite battlefield. But remember, this video has only scratched the surface of Fortnite's depth. There's always more to learn, more strategies to try, and more ways to score that sweet victory royale. So, keep playing, keep practicing, and most importantly, keep having fun. That's what Fortnite's all about.